Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Ragorne. Today is gonna be the day we summon the fragment fusion. What's his name? Kro'khad the Ripper here. We're gonna be doing the champion chase to get our last fragments that we need for him. Yeah, Kro'khad the Ripski here, this guy. Let's see what people think about him. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm actually impressed. That is a lot more powerful than I thought it was gonna say. Yeah, I mean his kit looks pretty spicy, like I'm not gonna lie, especially with the Packmaster and how they kind of will work together in like counterattacks and things like that. He seems really good. That's why I'm going for him here on this account. So we do have Packmaster. And we have a 6-star Fellhound, so we're gonna use Packmaster with both of them, probably, right? Because Packmaster, he works with all of them. All right, he works with all of them. So, pretty cool. This move is actually very good. Turn meter fill with block buffs. This is actually really sweet, and his passive is really sweet too, right? So the Hex. So let's see if his reviews they're really bad. But I think they'll probably have a little bit of it's probably not going to be proper all the way, like 100% of the way, because of the way he works with Kro'khad and Fellhound, right? So we shall see. But let's go ahead and see what we got going on here that we need left to do. We got a bunch of like XP stuff that I probably will never use, but here's my thing about leveling up, right? Here's my thing about leveling up. I see a lot of people who play this game, they're like, want to hit level 100 so fast, right? Hear me out. What is it? Progression rewards? These are garbage. These progression rewards are so out of date. Oh, wow. At level 60, we get 1 sacred shard, and at level 70, we get our first legendary skill book, right? I mean, these are so outdated. Like, by the time you're level 60, you're probably fighting Nightmare. You know what I mean? You're probably fighting Nightmare Demon Lord by that time. I mean, Ragorne's level 65, and I've been fighting... Granted, I don't try to level up. In fact, I try not to level up in my accounts. Try not to level up on my accounts. And it's like, yeah, the one void is sweet. Like, yeah, it's cool. Like every couple levels, like every 10 levels, you're getting a 1 Lego book. You know, you get 2 sacred shards in 100 levels, 500 gems at 95. I mean, yeah, like maybe these rewards are decent, but on the whole, I think these are very outdated. And when you hit level 100, guess what happens in your bracketing in the game, like your tournament bracketing, your live arena bracketing, the stuff that you don't see behind in the program. You're going to be matched up. Not only will you need more points when you hit level 100 and things like that for your tournaments, so you're going to have to use more resources, but then you get matched up against way more Kraken-esque style players, so you're more likely to not do what you want to do, right? So leveling up in this game, I don't recommend it at all. Like, stay low level. You, like, Ragorne could probably be level 100 if this was my only account and I pushed it, and he'd be way less, like, powerful. You know what I mean? Like, just stay low level. Don't be in such a hurry to level up. That's all I'm saying. Like, play some Raid Shadow Legends. Like, play Raid Shadow Legends as long as you can, because you're not really benefiting yourself by leveling up, especially in live arena, and not necessarily the seasonal live arena, but just live arena in general. Like, your matchups are going to be worse, your bracketing is going to be worse in tournaments. Like, it's not, and you don't even get anything good. Like, these are garbage. Plarium should fix this. You know what I mean? Like, these, yeah, I mean, it's weak sauce. It's weak sauce. You could get like 3 sacreds from Ultra Nightmare and nightmare like in the same day if you're pretty lucky, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weak sauce. And one sacred shard is like $20 for your epic. $20 for your epic, you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. Sorry about my little rant, but yeah, stay low level, guys. Stay low levels. Don't be misled into pushing to level 100, because it's not really worth it, in my opinion. But we're going to do some pulls because my spiel is over on that. My spiel is over. So we actually have the tournament here, right? So for the champion chase, and this is actually pretty sweet, right? They got 15 in here for only 3K, and if you're really lucky, you might get the extra 5 or 10 depending on your bracket, you know what I'm saying? So not completely out. I mean, all I have to do is this, and we have it because we have 85 fragments. See? So that's what we're going to do today. And I really want to pull Empress on this account. So we're going to pull Empress right now and get our third mythical champion on this account. Let's go. And there's 1,000 points. I'm curious what his is. Oh, yeah. Like, he's so good. That's why I'm hyped for that. And we're also going to pull Artor, because why not? And that should be 500. So we should have the first 5 points there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do some pulling of actual shards here. Now, Champion Chase is best for Ancients, right? There is a times 2 going on for Voids. I might do like 110 pull of Voids, but probably not. But maybe. We'll see how many I have. I don't think I have that many. So here we go. We just need to double our points here. And we have the fusion. This would be really nice to get to, but I'm not getting up there. Not on this account. There is a maybe to I think I did this already. There's a maybe to finish this off to get the extra 5 just for like maybe potential Mother Maud like fragment. Same with like the dungeon divers and stuff like that. But I don't really know. Let's see here if we gotta make some space. It looks like we have to make some space here. Looks like I have some space available in the main one here. So let's make us some space. And we'll start with pulling some ancients. I might even just pull like 10 what's it called? Let's just put down another 8. There we go. So now we're an even 60 there. I might pull 10 of the mystery shards just to like warm up the. Yeah, we'll probably do a 10 pull here, but only 1 because obviously we don't have the unless it's in the clan shop, which I don't think it is. No, I already bought from the clan shop anyways. Okay, let's see if we can get anything. I don't think we're near Mercy in any way. We'll pull 5 single ancients and then we'll pull 10 mystery shards. Actually, we'll pull 5 ancients single pulls. We'll do a 10 pull of ancients, then we'll do a 10 pull of mysteries, then we'll do probably like another 2 or 3 10 pulls of ancients, and then we'll do a 10 pull of voids, and then maybe like a sacred or 2 if maybe, but probably not need to go that deep into our summoning here. But we'll see what happens. I don't expect to get gold by any means. We've been pretty lucky, like pretty much outside of every type of event. So why is there? Oh, it's for him. I was like, wait, what did I say we were doing? A temple. We're gonna do temple. It's funny. They're coming out pretty quick, so probably no gold here, but sometimes you can tell by how blue taxes. Ooh. Blue taxes. Let's do a 10 pull here of greens and get the RNG juices flowing here. You guys ever do that? Let me know down in the description below if you guys are superstitious like that. Drake, super bad. Let me know if you guys also pulled and got anything good too, because that would be awesome. I'd love to hear from you guys. Gnarlhorn actually really good. He's kind of like the cheese for Shogun in a way, right? Dark Aethel pretty bad. This was part of the Tholan fusion, I do believe. I don't even think I have him. I think that's the first one there. Let's go ahead and do this 10 pull. Oh, just kidding. I need to make space. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're getting real close, actually. We only need 1,000 points. So it's pretty sweet. Just kidding. We don't even need 1,000 points. I'm not going to make the space. I'm just going to pull one sacred. I mean, I shouldn't. I should just pull... I should pull it. It is times 2 voids. I should pull at least 1 10 pull voids. Just for... you know, shits and giggles, really. I don't need any of these, so we're gonna save these for food for a later date. That's what we're gonna do. All the food here. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Temple, boom. Cage bound, Centurion, another Cold Heart, Ifrit, another Painkeeper, Basher, White Dryad Naya, Madam Sears. These 3 are actually really solid here. So not terrible, like on the whole, not terrible. Like these 3 are good. Cold Heart, Painkeeper, good. So it's solid. Nothing crazy. And that should be it, right? That should be it for the champ chase. Really low on the points for that, and we even get a Lego book. Nice. And then we're obviously in first, but it is only the first day, so we probably will not finish in first place. We'll probably finish more like where Fart down here is. All right, let's actually we're gonna summon. Might as well summon him, right? Get the summon going for this champ chase. Maybe we get that 5-star chicken. Here we go. Kro'khad, our buddy. Let's go. Oh, he looks cool. He really does. He looks really cool. I wish they did more champion skin stuff. They like... I feel like they're losing out on the champ. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Like, I really like that. See, here's the thing. Like, in a game like this, when you say you're free to play, like it's obvious. Like you just don't spend money. But if you say you've paid money in the game, like that doesn't necessarily mean that you spent on shards or books. Like they do have some of the cosmetics. So like you're technically not free to play if you bought like an Arbiter skin. You know what I mean? And it's like, but that doesn't help you progress in the game at all. So it's kind of a little bit deceiving when you say that you're not like free to play completely, right? So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm a fan of the cosmetics. Do I want to spend $35 on an Arbiter skin? Not really. Have I? Yes. But I do think if they had an abundance of skins, they could probably reduce the price and it would still come out to be like the same monetarily, like for the business. You know what I mean? And I'm a big cosmetics person. Like in World of Warcraft, which I used to play way more than I do now, but I still play Vanilla Classic. You know, in retail, one of the biggest things that was amazing was the transmog, the transmogrification, you know, where you could look like whatever gear you acquired in the past, like not necessarily the gear you're currently wearing. And I always loved that, you know. Same with like Diablo, like the transmog. I mean, all the Blizzard stuff really has that. So, but even in like Destiny, when I was playing Destiny 2, like the cosmetic stuff is always awesome. And it's a big thing in RuneScape for me too, is do I look cool? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I look cool? And sorry, my phone just went off. And so I think that would play into, personally, for me, you know, let me know if you guys think that way too. Like, do you want your champions to look cool? Like I do. You know what I'm saying? So I think they should do more of that. But I'm actually really pumped about this Kro'khad. I keep saying it wrong, I think. But yeah, he's spicy. Look at our Empress. Oh, we got Empress. Is there... We'll have to wait for the next champion training. It's actually kind of funny. I think Artor is going to actually be semi-decent on this account because I don't really have a great reviver. Now, having said that, on this account, I have Lazarius. His first form is a reviver. You know, he's really good. It's not booked because I have him really built more for the second form for damage. And if I need to, I'll use his first form, but I love his second form. And then I have the 2 revive on deaths, right? But and then I have Syl the Drakes, who is totally fine. You know, she's great, right? But I think Artor's revival mandate is pretty solid, actually, especially with the ally attack in a way here. So it could be pretty cool. I don't think I'm missing anybody when it comes to revivers, but that is something that this account does lack in a way. But you know, we make it through. It's really not a crazy big deal. But I'm really excited to rock with the Packmaster and the Kro'khad. We'll make a video on Packmaster, Kro'khad, and the Fellhound all together. Basically with Fellhound, you just turn everything off except for his A1, because his A1 is the AoE decreased speed, and then you have him in the Nature's Bounty to make it the big version of the decreased speed AoE. So it's really cool. So I think with him, and I'm gonna try to probably do a lethal or savage build on. I'll have to do some research on what kind of build is best, right, for Kro'khad. But I think he's gonna be really fantastic, right? The AoE on the A1 is basically like a single target AoE, which sounds funny to say, but that's what it is. Kind of like, I think it's what Valkynin is similar to that, maybe, I think. And ignores the reflect damage, which is insane for that, the Hydra head of Wrath. The ally protection and pain link, same for the other heads. It's absolutely amazing. The AoE weaken and leech, that's actually so good. You know, so, and if Packmaster's on team, he doesn't need accuracy, really, you know what I mean? It can't be resisted. And does a double AoE for enemies under 2 or more buffs, debuffs. It's actually so good, right? Attacks 1 enemy, ignores 50%, as well as the Life Bearer and Poison Cloud, and effects that redirect attacks. That's huge in Hydra. Like, that's actually humongous. He's gonna be able to free other champions so well. I mean, outside of himself, you know what I mean? But he's gonna be great. Increase the champion's attack when killing or decapitating. The only other champion that's similar, not exact, but similar, is Wallmaster of Thorion. You know what I mean? And Wallmaster of Thorion is an enemy max HP champion, so his damage is capped. This damage doesn't look like it's capped, right? He's just an attack-based nuker. He might even be able to do, in like the really, really high-end builds, he can probably do just as much or more damage, you know? So I'm really looking forward to this guy. I think he's going to be fantastic. Orcs are a very weak faction, in my opinion. There's really only a couple really good. Let's look at the orcs, right? There's really only a couple good. Ashnar, after his buff, I think is really good now. Garrel, I think is pretty good. I think for a mythic, she's probably on the weaker end. She has not received a buff. When she first came out, she was very good, and she still is good, right? I think she needs a little buff though. But outside of the mythical champions, right? I mean, like, Kreela is good, but she doesn't do the full ally attack, so it's not like amazing. Tila got a buff. She's pretty good with the Hex, AoE Hex, and Leech, and continuous heals, and you know, HP burns. She's decent. She's decent. Artak, I think, is probably, when it comes to HP burns, I think he's better than Tila because he can explode, instantly activate them. He just is, he's very good. He's very tanky. You know, he does a lot of damage because of the HP burns and instant activations. Outside of Kro'khad, I mean, Robar, he can do some good damage, but he's not crazy. You know, same with, I think King Garog got a buff and he's pretty good now when it comes to damage. Argaz is good for, I think he's probably one of the weaker Unity champions, but he's still very, very strong, so it's hard to say if he's actually a weaker Unity champion or not. He's very good. Packmaster just got a little bit of a surge in value from Kro'khad, in my opinion. Zarguna, I don't have a lot of experience with her. I do have her on 2 accounts, and she's not bad. My issue with her is this move is only a 4-turn cooldown. If this was a 3-turn cooldown, this would be amazing. This would be an outstanding move, but because it's not, she's just mediocre, right? So, but she's, I mean, for like, honestly, for the Orcs faction, she's probably decent. Nogdar is very niche. He can be a beast, but he's very niche, very, very niche champion. Like, he's got to be on a very specific team where he can keep coming back, right? He's got a great move that he like swaps the health, and he can get the extra turn and then just one shot you basically. Can come back, you know, he's actually solid, but he's very niche. Iron Brago is an old school champion, right? He does the increased defense on 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. This is actually really good. Not like the best provoker, it's only 75% chance, but he's decent, right? But you know, all these champions are just decent. You know, Varl is really good, but he's pretty hard to get. He's like the 3rd or 4th champion in hard Doom Tower that you get, so it's kind of a minute. You know, Bells is he's okay. You know, he's like a step below Ugo, in my opinion. Ugo is still, I think, a little better. Warlord is outstanding. Warlord, top tier champion, right? He's like the quintessential lockout champion, and he's void. But he's really, really only good in PvP, you know, so it's tough. Angar he was probably one of the worst champions in the game, like last year and before that, before his buff, right? He still is pretty bad. Raka is very good. I think Raka's awesome. Supreme Gallic is awesome, and Karn are awesome. Right? So these 3, Warlord, Argaz, Shayak, maybe Garog, Varl, Kro'khad, and the Mythic champions, it's pretty weak. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I think Kro'khad probably makes it in the top or the higher part of the faction, really. Obviously, Tagore, very good. You know, Duke is very good. I hear a lot of people say his name is Duck. He looks too cool to me to be a Duck. I think he's a Duke. Duke the Pierced. So, it's probably Duhuck. Like Duhuck. But I don't care. He's too cool looking to be a Duhuck. He's a Duke to me. Duke the Pierce, that's why I call him. It's more manly. Sandlash Survivor is very good. Seer actually probably like the best for like wave clearing, right? And Tuhawk is very good as well. Tall garbage. Terror Beast, low key. I've been clapped by Terror Beast before with the Packmaster. He does the skill. I mean, it is only a 30% chance, but like if it does proc, you're kind of beat up there, especially if they're faster. So he's not the worst, but he's not great either. And then Zargal is pretty good. So, but the rest of them are garbage. And Ironclad was super good. I think they nerfed his like mechanic where he was doing a ton of extra damage to Hydra, but on the whole, I think it's a pretty weak faction. So I think Kro'khad is going to be really, really good for that faction, actually. So I'm very happy to have him here. Connection error is weird. Anyways, let's see if we have anything else left to do here on this account. Not looking like it. I'm really happy. So we're going to be building Empress and Kro'khad here soon. Also, the next video I'm going to be putting out after this one will be for probably Boli, where we do summon hopefully Kro'khad, or we'll do, I got to do a huge gear overhaul on that account, so we're probably going to do that first and then do the Kro'khad for Boli, and then same for Theramis. We'll do the Kro'khad for Theramis. They'll be separate videos. They're not gonna be the same video, but let me know if you guys got the fusion. Let me know what you guys think of the fusion. Let me know what you guys think of the Orc faction, if he's gonna be good for that. We already know he's good in Hydra, right? Let me know if you guys pulled any Legos, if you guys did anything for that. I'd love to hear from you guys. Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following Instagram. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are really helping make my dream come true. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.